Your life path number is your purpose. This is your soul's compass. It represents the person that you must become in order to fulfill your destiny. It is your life's algorithm. It programs all the events that you experience in your life to either make you into the person that you're supposed to be so that you can evolve, or it breaks you, causes you to reincarnate and restart the lesson all over again. As human beings, we have no control over our destiny or over our fates. We don't control how we're born, and we don't control how we die. All we can control is how we choose to respond to the events that occur in between life and death. And this is what your life path is testing you on. Your ability to respond accordingly to the events in your life while still following your inner compass. If you pass the test, you're going to have a life full of good fortune and fulfillment, inner fulfillment. And if you don't, you won't. It's just that simple. Anyone can get what they want out of life if they want it bad enough. But if you don't follow your soul's inner compass, what you want out of life won't fulfill you. And then you're going to feel empty. All the people in life who are not satisfied with life, who are not fulfilled with what they're doing, they're not following their life's path. They're just chasing external goals that lead to nothing if it's not in alignment with who they are internally. To calculate your life path number, just add up all the singular digits in your full birthday, and the sum is your life's path. So let's say, for example, you were born July 29th, 1999. Just take 7 plus 2 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. That gives you 46. 4 plus 6 makes it 10. 1 plus 0 makes it 1. This person is a life path 1. You can use the same exact method on any birthday to calculate your life path. But today we're going to be talking about life path 9s. If all the numbers in your birthday adds up to a 9, 18, 27, 36, or 45, you are a life path 9, which is known as the healer, the old soul, and the humanitarian. These beings are ruled by Mars, making them soldiers, which gives them the drive to act and the ability to surrender. Soldiers have to surrender to their orders, whatever their commands are. And so they view the universe or their intuition as a general. And that gives them the ability to surrender or to spiritually transcend their ego for a higher cause. That's what soldiers do. They transcend whatever belief system that they're in, and they leave all that behind to complete the mission. That for you is a life path 9. Life path 9s are here to serve the greater good. They are the final number in the numerology cycle and often carry the experiences and the emotional imprints of all the other numbers. As such, they're empathetic, intuitive, idealistic, and deeply drawn to purpose-driven paths. They are not meant to chase material success for ego's sake. Instead, they're here to channel their pain into healing, to uplift the masses, and to love without needing possession. Life path 9s are here to love, release, and uplift. Their journey is not personal, it's collective. If you're a life path 18, you are a warrior healer. This is a combination of leadership coming from the 1 and then karmic mastery coming from the 8. These 9s are passionate, strong-willed, and often battle-scarred early on in life. They carry emotional intensity and may have experienced betrayal, hardships, or family struggles that turn them into fierce protectors of the underdog. They are drawn to causes that merge justice with compassion, such as activism, trauma healing, or ethical business. They can become controlling, defensive, or closed off emotionally, and they must learn to turn or channel their intensity into service, not the ego. If you're life path 27, you are a mystical empath. This combines intuition coming from the 2 with spiritual insight coming from the 7, and all of this is funneled, infused into the soul mission of the 9 that it reduces to. These are psychic, poetic, artistic, and highly sensitive souls. They often feel like they don't quite belong in the material world. They're natural healers, mystics, and creative visionaries, often finding their path in music, writing, metaphysics, or therapy. They feel called to help others awaken, even when their own heart is breaking. They may absorb the pain of others too deeply and retreat in isolation, and they must learn to ground their vision into practical healing work. If you're life path 36, you are a creative humanitarian. This is a combination of creative expression coming from the 3, fused with the nurturing and the healing abilities of the 6. These 9s are magnetic, warm, and emotionally expressive, often using art, communication, or teaching to heal and inspire others. They may be found in public-facing roles that has a healing or uplifting quality, such as teaching, being an actor, a therapist, or an influencer. Their energy is loving and generous, but they must learn not to pour from an empty cup. They can become people-pleasing, performative, or overtly dramatic when out of balance, and they must learn discernment with self-care. If you're Lifepath 45, you are a global advocate. This is a combination of structure coming from the 4 with change coming from the 5, and all of this creates a powerful force for collective transformation. These 9s are bold, organized, and action-driven, often working in fields like policy, education, humanitarian work, or global initiatives. They thrive on creating tangible impacts through dynamic systems. Think nonprofits, international law, youth advocacy, or mass media. 49s are seen as warriors of compassion with an entrepreneurial streak. They may burn out from overcommitment or fight too hard to fix a broken system. What these people must learn is to pace themselves and to release control. No matter what type of Lifepath 9 that you are, if you do happen to be a Lifepath 9, you are here to give what others can't, to feel what others avoid, and you are here to serve a cause that is greater than yourself. The 9 Lifepath is a soulful ending and a sacred offering, and through it often carries sorrow, but it is also filled with grace, creativity, and divine purpose. Your life as a 9 will become miraculous when you learn to release the past, channel your gifts, and to love without the need to possess. If you would like to learn more about numerology, click the link in my profile bio and read my book, Supreme Mathematics. And if you like a reading, just book a session, and you can also find that in the link in my profile bio. Have a great rest of your day.